guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching BrettO Live.
What is going on, guys? BrettO back with another video. Today, we have the Raw Reunion and Smackdown Weekend Review setup. This is episode 14. Really hope you guys have been enjoying the series. We're literally on episode 14 right now. This is absolutely insane. This is probably one of my favorite, this is probably going to be one of my favorite episodes because I have so many cool legend figures in the ring since, of course, it was the Raw Reunion. A lot of people returning. I could use a ton of my legend figures. So that's exactly what I did in this video. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. Starting over here we have Seth Rollins. He was actually on an episode of Miz TV. Here, let me get the lighting really quick. That'll be better. And he's like, I'm going to beat Brock Lesnar in SummerSlam, but then Paul Heyman come out. But then Seth Rollins scared him away, and then Seth Rollins just kept on blabbing on how he's going to beat Brock Lesnar, how Brock Lesnar's not a beast, how he's just a normal guy. So Seth Rollins he said he's going to beat him at SummerSlam, so I believe whatever Seth Rollins says. So yeah, Seth Rollins is going to beat Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Over here, we're supposed to be Cedric Alexander versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre attacked him before the match even began. It kind of weak, if I'm being honest. And then Cedric Alexander jumped from the top rope, did a backflip, and then he took out Drew McIntyre, but it wasn't enough. Drew McIntyre hit a wicked big boot and kept him down. Kind of boring there. Natalya and Becky Lynch. Well, Becky Lynch was scheduled for a moment of bliss, and then Natalya actually come out and interrupted, and then yeah, it ended out with an all-out brawl on the ramp. Over here, Bray Wyatt. Mick Foley come out and he was about to talk about his 24/7 championship, how it's doing, and then Drew McIntyre, not Drew McIntyre, and then Bray Wyatt comes out and he does the mandible claw, literally Mick Foley's move to Mick Foley, which was absolutely insane. Oh, that was awesome. Moving over here, started the show, John Cena and Rikishi and the Usos. John Cena's like, you look just like your mugshots. Or something really funny like that. It was so funny. I just started dying. John Cena went up against Rikishi and the Usos rap battle. Oh, that was so cool. And then the Usos actually went up against the Revival, and then they actually picked up the victory, which was pretty good. So I expect probably tag team championship matches at SummerSlam, Usos versus Revival. But yeah, that was pretty cool to see Rikishi and Cena in the same ring again. That was awesome. Sami Zayn was disrespecting the legends backstage. He's just like, you guys were just there at the time. You guys are no legends. Rey Mysterio's like, how come you... Why don't you just show a little respect for these legends? And then Rey Mysterio and him had a match. Absolutely awesome. I love Rey Mysterio, as you guys know. Jumped from the top rope, hit a wicked 5-star frog splash because RVD was looking on, and yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, the people that returned, literally RVD, DX, Kurt Angle, Boogeyman, Farouk, part of the Dudley Boys, Devon Dudley, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, literally so many awesome legends. Alundra Blaze, Kelly, Tori Wilson, literally so many legends. Sergeant Slaughter even. And then at the end, Stone Cold hosted a toast to the Raw Reunion. It was literally such a great moment. Definitely my favorite part of the show. It was literally awesome. They all had some beers in the ring, going crazy, having a good time. You know, it was awesome. You know, oh, just so cool. Definitely check it out on WWE's YouTube channel if you guys didn't already. You know, I just can't put it into words how awesome it was. Well, moving over here, it was Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe, and Roman Reigns picked up the victory, which, yeah, it was alright. You know, I wouldn't say it was amazing, but yeah, it was alright. Braun Strowman going back to his classic ways and just taking out jobbers. Literally, this random dude nobody's ever seen before. I forgot his name. And literally, Braun Strowman just destroyed him like he used to. Oh, that was awesome. I love when they used to do that, and I love how they're bringing it back. Braun Strowman right there. Pretty cool. But yes, guys, this has been the Raw Reunion setup, and now we're going to get into SmackDown. But yeah, I forgot to talk about one thing. War Raiders versus Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. War Raiders picked up the victory. No, yeah, nothing really much there. But yeah, I will give my ratings at the end. But yeah, I thought the Raw Reunion was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Some of the matches were, most of the matches were pretty weak. But yeah, the main point of the entire show was Stone Cold coming out, throwing a toast up to all these legends in the ring. And man, it was awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, now we're going to get into SmackDown. Set up for SmackDown, amazing show, just like Raw. I could even say that SmackDown was better. I would be fine with saying that SmackDown was better than Raw, if I'm being honest. SmackDown was amazing. We're gonna get in it. we're going to get into it with this awesome setup that I have set up here. So without further ado, we're going to get in it. Starting over here we have Mustafa Ali. He actually had like a really cool promo backstage. He's been doing these over the past weeks. This is the first time that I'm talking about it. But yeah, it was pretty cool. He's just saying like, I'm going to remake myself and rebuild myself. I don't know if that means maybe a new Mustafa Ali, maybe like a heel turn or something. But it was pretty interesting promo there. Pretty awesome. Finn Balor come out to the ring. He's like, I want an answer from The Fiend or Bray Wyatt, whatever you are. And then Bray Wyatt come on the screen. And then he's like, The Fiend accepts your challenge. Bray Wyatt doesn't accept your challenge. So I think Bray Wyatt and The Fiend are two different people, but they are the same people. But yeah, it's weird. But Finn Balor did get a confirmation that Bray Wyatt and him are going to go up against each other at SummerSlam, which should be freaking awesome. Or The Fiend and Bray Wyatt are going to go up against each other. That should be freaking awesome. It was a match, Samoa Joe versus Kofi Kingston. Oh, Samoa Joe just keeps on getting buried after buried after buried. Literally, it's crazy. But yeah, Samoa Joe got buried again tonight. It was Samoa Joe versus Randy Orton. Kofi Kingston was about to beat Samoa Joe, but then Randy Orton interjected himself into the match, and then he hit an RKO on Samoa Joe, but then Kofi Kingston was able to evade. He hit a wicked Trouble in Paradise to Randy Orton, and Kofi Kingston stood tall. And yes, that is going to be the match for SummerSlam, Randy Orton versus Kofi Kingston. That should be freaking awesome. Oh, what a great moment, man. It was awesome. Moving over here, probably one of the more weaker things in the entire show, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kofi Kingston. No, not Kofi Kingston. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Apollo Crews. Shinsuke, they didn't really I wouldn't say he dominated Apollo Crews, but it was a blowout. Apollo Crews did stand his ground for a little bit in the match, but then Shinsuke beat him down. And I do like Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews is pretty cool. But yeah, Shinsuke did get the best of him tonight. Moving over here we have Ember Moon. It was supposed to be Ember Moon versus Charlotte, but then Bayley come out, and then Ember Moon actually rolled out of the ring, and then she threw Bayley in the ring to Charlotte, and then Charlotte started beating up on Bayley. Here comes Ember Moon, and she ends up taking out both of them. She had an eclipse on both of them, Charlotte and Bayley, which was pretty cool. So they're basically showing you that Ember Moon isn't going to be a super baby face. She's going to be a face, but she's not going to be too nice, which is pretty cool. Oh, this is literally the best part of the show. Hands down, besides the main event, which I haven't gotten into yet, but yeah, this is freaking awesome. Shawn Michaels, special guest on Miz TV, Dolph Ziggler and Miz, the tensions have been rising between them, that is awesome. But yeah, Shawn Michaels, he's, like, they're having a casual talk, talking about the Raw reunion, how it went. Dolph Ziggler comes out, starts blabbing on, and yeah, and then Shawn Michaels is like, just a bunch of different roasts back and forth between Shawn Michaels. It ended up with Dolph Ziggler hitting a super kick on Shawn Michaels, dropped him down. Dolph Ziggler was able to get away before Miz got some punches in. But yeah, I hope this match at SummerSlam is going to be Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. We already know it's going to be Miz versus Dolph Ziggler, but throw Shawn Michaels in as the special guest referee. That would be freaking awesome. Do it. That would be so cool. That would be so awesome, man. I'm serious. Here was the main event. It was Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns with a special guest referee, Drew McIntyre, special guest ring announcer, Shane McMahon, a special guest timekeeper, Elias. Absolutely amazing. All odds against Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens here in this match. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns just got into collar elbow type. They didn't really beat up on each other. Drew McIntyre was starting to interject himself just a little too much more than a ref is supposed to. And then Roman Reigns nailed him, and they ended up with an all-out brawl. Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns just kicking butt in the ring. Spear to Drew McIntyre. Stunner to Shane McMahon. And then another stunner to Shane McMahon. Yeah, it was just an awesome main event. Overall, just an awesome show. I loved it. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, if I were to rate both shows this week, I would give Raw a solid 7. I thought Raw was pretty good. I thought most of the matches were very weak. I thought Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe was weak. I thought Drew McIntyre and Cedric Alexander was weak. Yeah, I just thought most of the matches were weak, but all the returns were insanely awesome at the Raw reunion. I loved it for that. That's why I'm giving it a 7. Smackdown matches were amazing. Controversy was amazing. Oh, I forgot to mention, Randy Orton's promo against Kofi Kingston. OMG. His promo was so strong. Comment down below. I'm not sure if it's just me, but Randy Orton's promo against Kofi Kingston was so strong. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. By strong, I mean like amazing. But yeah, moving into SmackDown, the matches were amazing. The promos were amazing. The controversy was amazing. The controversy, man. Literally. Oh, the controversy, dude. But yeah, it was amazing, man. SmackDown was such a well thought out show. Again, Raw thought the matches weren't the best, but it was mainly for all the returns. And the 24/7 championship was awesome as well. Okay, guys, this has been the Raw and SmackDown Week in Review Setup, episode 14. Again, if I were to rate each show for this week, Raw, I would give a solid 7 out of 10. SmackDown, I would legit give a 9 out of 10. I thought it was that good. Literally, this has been episode 14. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Follow my Instagram. That's at BrettOlive. WWE Figures. And I'll see you next time. BrettOlive out.